Hello everybody and welcome back to another American FM FIFA video. This is my first real FIFA series that I've ever made, and it's going to be career mode. I'm going to play with Crewe Alexandra, and I'll show you why. Their club worth is the worst club worth in England, and me as a manager and as a player of video games forever, I've been the builder. I want to build a team to be the best it can be. From the first FIFA I had in FIFA 10, I built Bournemouth all the way to the top and won the Champions League, and it's kind of ironic today that I look back and I like to think that, you know, I actually managed them back to the Premier League, but I didn't. So I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it with Crewe Alexandra. I'm going to play on world class, 6 minutes, and dollars because I'm American and Americans use dollars, and I will continue to use American terms. So if you hate it, I'm sorry, you're going to get the full American experience. So first thing I'm doing right here is I'm hiring scouts, because the number one thing that this stupid team wants to do and blow all their money on is to buy scouts, which just blows my mind because, first of all, you have the worst club worth in the whole entire league. Why are you, I don't know. They want to waste all their money on scouts. So what do? I buy 3 scouts to make them happy. I haven't sent them out yet. I'm going to send them out next episode probably, and I'll show you where I send them out. But gee whiz, I don't understand why you want to waste $63,000 on scouts plus scouting cost and all that crap. It's just stupid. Alright, so this is my team. This team I have, I play a 4-3-3 if you watched my previous video. I always play a 4-3-3. It's just how I play as a player, and you know, it just has always worked for me. So anyway, this is my team. The left winger, Kawamya, has all the pace in the world. He's the paciest player on the pitch. Dagnall, he's the highest rated player on the team, but he is definitely not the best player on this team. I'll tell you that for sure. At the beginning, I had Bowery and Dagnall switched. The reason I switched them again to make Bowery play right wing is just because Bowery has more pace. As you can tell, the center mids are absolutely junk, and yeah, back line is junk, and the keeper is crap. So you put junk and crap together, and you have a horrible team. And that's what I have to build from. So this will be fun. Hopefully we can win this tournament, get off to a good start. I'm gonna warn you, I post-con my games, so I already know what happens. But since it's just the first game, I'm not gonna base my whole entire season off the first game. But hopefully we can come and win this tournament for the money, because we definitely need it, because we're gonna waste it all on scouting, you know. I don't. I'm getting rambling again because I freaking hate it. Anyway, we started off kind of hot in this game. Started off really early with my first chance, and you'll see what happens. But anyway, while you're watching, I'm going to give you some strengths and weaknesses that I wrote up. During this or after the game. A strength, you know how I told you that the defense is actually crap? Well, they're really not. They're actually somewhat decent. Enough pace, I guess a decent amount of pace, great strength. And then as another strength is actually strength, because I don't know if you can tell by watching some of this build-up, none of it is pace whatsoever, and that's a con of this team, is the pace. But the strength, you can hold up play, deliver the ball down the middle, deliver it to the wings, because the wings have the most pace, so I like to hold the ball up, give it to the wings on the edge, and they run. That's kind of the best that I've got out of this team so far. Let's see, another weakness is that the midfielders are so weak that they can't hold the ball. So what I did before I showed this game, like I did a lot of just looking around, scouting, and I found a couple free agents that I might be interested in signing. I don't know how much money they're going to want yet, so that'll be kind of like a what if, you know, because I really don't know if they're going to sign or not. And you'll notice on that goal right there, that's a great point to bring up, is that this team cannot finish whatsoever. I only put in 3 or 4 highlights of us shooting, but there was probably a good 7 or 8 shots that we could have put in at the very beginning of the game to really put them in even deeper of a hole. But, you know, they just can't finish whatsoever. And this is the most crap goal I've ever scored in my life. I was like, what kind of finish is that off the rebound? But it actually worked out, because if you watch the replay, the ball just kind of guides right over the keeper's hands. I was wondering why he didn't shoot a little low ball, but I guess he mishit it, and being so horrible of a player, you can mishit a ball and I don't know, it still goes in. So we had him down 3-0 at half. I was feeling really strong. You know, I was kind of experimenting with what I had. I was trying different styles of play, different. If we were more a defensive team, if I were to stick it on that, could I hold? And I don't know if you can tell, but all of these highlights so far have been about them. So I realized I need to keep it more on standard and just play soccer, because that's what FIFA is. Just go out there and play soccer. So that's the best thing I've come up with. And after the game, I had 2 transfer offers, one for a 17-year-old striker that I'm never, ever, ever going to use. So I was like, 100 grand, hey, that pays for the scouts that I had to buy. So, you know, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I go ahead and accept it. But then the next offer is for Callum Saunders. He is another young striker. He's actually our backup striker on this team. And I won't get rid of him at this moment because I have a little sentimental value with Callum Saunders, because in my Football Manager save, he's my starting striker for TNS, the New Saints out of Wales, in the year 2020. So I will not be getting rid of him. Hopefully I can build him up and use him like I do in Football Manager. Anyway, thank you for watching. The next episode will be all about the rest of the tournament. So join me next time for a montage of games.